Hello everybody, welcome into the video. Today we're going to be playing some magic brooms in Lorcana. Specifically, I have this deck ready to go. This is a Amethyst Steel Brooms deck, and we're going to see if we can turn this into a bit of a better deck because I've played with it a bit. It's sort of a mid-tier deck, I'd say. But it has some really cool potential, especially in the early game with all those brooms, getting lore and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going live today playing some of this deck. And if you're watching this later on YouTube, welcome in. We're gonna get started with some games in just a minute, but I can break down some of the choices in the deck. I like playing the small steel Mickey to shift into the big one, sort of as really just a shift into him to get that a whole new world going. Because really what this deck wants to do is kind of flood the board with brooms and quest out, especially if you can get that location out. But there's some other choices in here that are kind of unique, like the Tinkerbell and the grab your swords and things like that. But we'll at least start with this deck and see how it goes. Start with this specific list at least. But yeah. I'll let people trickle into the stream and I'll post about it and then we'll get into a game. Let's see here. Welcome in, guys. Hello, hello. Let me find the link here. What's up, guys? Welcome. I'm just, how does the audio sound, by the way? I'm just getting the link to the stream ready, and then I'll jump in. Throw the brooms back into the closet. Yeah. It's kind of mid-tier. I'm going to try to make it work today. I do not think I would add a spell book, no. Let's see if we can get into a good game or two. I was playing this earlier and it wasn't the best. So we'll see if we can tweak the list into something a little bit more towards a top tier deck. It's really fun. It feels really strong like in the early game, but it can fall off pretty quick here. Really what I like in the early game is really just finding the one-drop broom plus Yin Sid is really good. Normally I'd keep friends, but against Steel Song, maybe not. All right, let's do this. Fortisphere has actually been kind of the MVP because you can quest out with Yin Sid for 3 lore and just throw Fortisphere bodyguard onto something. I was even trying like a more aggro version with like the Prince and stuff. But Fortisphere actually is fine. I run 3 of them. So in terms of matchups against like the top tier decks, like I was having an okay time going super aggro against like red blue, but it's not quite fast enough to finish out games before they can take control. Fortisphere, it doesn't seem good, but I think it's better than you'd expect. I do not think you're able to use the Illumineer's Quest foil cards in normal decks. I'm pretty sure they're not legal. We don't have a ton of brooms, so I probably won't end up using his removal. Let's see. This seems good. All right. I don't think we're gonna need this. So this is right here is an example of Fortisphere. Could just throw it on here. In case they just, this isn't really a great example actually because, you know, they're not, I don't have a ton of things that I'm afraid of attacking Yin-Sid directly here. But for example, if they wanted to let the Storm Mage on and then hit with Aerial or something. But next turn, if they don't take out Magic Broom, I can throw this other Broom on and quest for a ton. But we knew they had the grab your sword because they grabbed it with Aerial last turn. So this turn I'll probably bounce Yin-Sid back with Fox, take down Aerial. He's actually a really good target to bounce back. I even use Befuddle to bounce him back pretty often. Alright. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what I want to ink here. Either way, I'm doing this. And this Yin-Sid's just gonna end up dying to Robin Hood. Well, I guess they could take out Fox. I'm trying to think of what I want to do the next turn. I want to make sure I can take out the Robin Hood next turn. So it'd be nice if they left Fox alive so you can sing Let the Storm Rage on. I think this is my the least likely card for me. I'll go ahead and throw this out. And I really like throwing back the 1-cost Broom with this Broom. Because this deck doesn't actually run that many Brooms. Let me think. only 16 Brooms in this deck. So you really got to make use of the Bucket Brigade. Yeah, I think that was the better choice for them to pick, for sure. So, assuming they Whole New World next turn, do kind of want this out. But I think we'll do this. I think we'll do this. Okay. It's kind of an awkward turn, but I'm just happy I have... If they don't hold New World, I have Tink. I have swords. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be difficult to take out Robin Hood. You said, in Chapter 4, what do you think will be the best colors to use? Oh man. I don't know, I think... I think pretty much any deck with green's good. Pretty much any deck with red is good. Except, ironically enough, red plus green. Green plus blue is kind of weird too. But like, green steel, green purple, and green yellow are all really good. And red blue, red purple, even some red steel decks feel pretty good. And some red yellow decks feel great. Okay, they run Stitch. That's kind of interesting, I guess. I think we do this while we can. Yeah, the one-cost brooms are pretty nice, but I actually don't run Mickey Wayward Sorcerer in this list. I tried him a bit. I'd always end up inking him. There's always something better to do on turn 4, and then later in the game, I suppose later in the game he's pretty good because you can just throw him down and kind of surprise your opponent. But I might end up trying him again as we stream here. But he was like one of the weaker pieces of the deck, surprisingly enough. People probably gonna be sus about this small Mickey Mouse, but I've been liking it. Like right here, he's gonna be kind of clutch. Fortunately, they got 2 of my grab your sword. It's pretty good. All right. Let's draw a card. That's a good draw. For sure. All right, I think I can Tink into Cindy. I'm trying to figure out a way to kill Rockstar. That's really what I'm trying to do here. I think I'm gonna do this. Take out Stitch. I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Oh. I did not expect him to surrender there. I thought they had a fighting chance for sure. Good game, I guess. Anyways, I was just kind of thinking about the best way to clear their board there. And my ultimate solution was to bounce that Mickey back in my hand, and I can even use it next turn to clear the Rockstar Stitch. But yeah, I don't know if they should have surrendered. Let's jump into another one. Alright, this is a good matchup. Because what I've found is, like, if you get the perfect sequence off, you can for sure you can aggro them. But it's really difficult overall. Alright. The early removal is useless in this matchup. The card draw is not bad. And Mickey's not great. Unless you have the other Mickey and you really want a whole new world. So. Well, I do have the Mickey whole new world, so that'll probably be our line. Unfortunately, we don't have our one drop. Alright, we probably won't need Fox here. You said, would I consider running the one cost Rafiki that has Rush? I assume you mean the one that has, not Rush, but Challenger +3. Yeah, perhaps. I mean, my biggest threats are like evasives and things, so I'd rather run like Fire the Cannons, which I have, I think, 2 copies of, maybe. I probably should just ink Friends instead of that Broom. I mean, doesn't matter too much if I'm gonna whole new world next turn, but I certainly don't want a whole new world against them later in the game when they have like a ton of ink. Feels bad. It's a whole new world. And they're down to 3 cards. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Didn't exactly have what I wanted either. They're only up 1 ink, but they have Fishbone Quill. I do not play Cauldron or Bruno in this deck. There's not nearly enough brooms for Bruno or like the Sorcerer's Hat to work. I only run 16 brooms. This is much more of like just a mid-range list, you know. Alright, Medusa's pretty bad. It begins already. The red-blue begins immediately. Alright. Let's do this. Let's do this. It's gonna be a while since we get up to 6, and Tink isn't necessarily fantastic against red-blue. The problem with this matchup is I'll finally get a good board out. I'll get like 12-14 ink, or sorry, 12-14 lore, and then they'll hit me with Sisu. Not this one, even the legendary Sisu, and just destroy my whole board. Do this. Very good against evasives. Let's draw another card here. don't think I'll need this. And then this is really good for bouncing in, sit back. Like if he quests, hopefully for 3, just bounce him back to hand to keep him safe, but also you could play him back out to draw another card. That's the sort of idea there. There's the CISO I was mentioning though, and they didn't even have to shift it because they got 9 continue. Did not expect them to use it on only 2 cards, but I mean, now they're questing for 5, so. Oh, I tried to ink that. Oh well, guess that's our turn. 4 drop Captain Hook for Fire the Cannons. I don't know about that one. I don't run 4 Fire the Cannons. I don't know. I don't even know if running Binge is worth it. Somebody mentioned Binge earlier. I mean, I guess you hold it for Lucky Dime or something. That's the only item that, I mean, you're not going to destroy all these items. Let's do I really just need Tink and Sword. That's really what I need. But I'll set this up. It'll draw some of their attention at the very least. Let's do this. I might end up needing to grab Whole New World, but I really need this. There's like a few different things I can draw here that'll help me, but it's already looking pretty rough. Yeah, exactly. The dragon. All right, let's see. At the very least, I can do this. But if they have their lucky dime, it's over. Solo Falcon says he just pulled the Yin Sid Enchanted. That's pretty cool. I think I definitely like the regular artwork more, but it's enchanted, so pretty hype. I pulled Piglet Enchanted, and I pulled Ariel's Grotto. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. The Piglet's way cooler. All right, they hit me with the Brawl on Mickey. So I think yeah, I think this is a GG. GG, well played. All right, let's go again. So unlike the other matchup, green purple is one where I do want that early removal. So I'll be looking for that here. Let's see. If I can get a turn 1 broom, this is pretty nice. I don't think I want that. I think I want to go pretty hard here. I want to go pretty hard here for the 1 broom. All right, did not find it. Tommy says, "Can this really be meta? I wanted to main this deck." I don't think this is a meta deck at all. If meta stands for most effective tactic available, I'll say no. But I do think this is very fun, and I'm interested in trying to like make it as best as possible. They're starting off pretty aggressive here, but that's okay. Oh man, I was gonna play this Mickey to shift into this Mickey, but I think I will do this. Let me think here. I think I'll have the aerial cleaner here for Pegasus, and then let the Storm Mage on. If they happen to shift Pegasus, then I suppose I'll take him out with this plus let the Storm Mage on. And if this broom doesn't survive, then I'll just ink these Mickeys here. They got rid of one of my Let the Storm Mage Zons. Oh man, now I wish I had played the small Mickey, because I could have shifted in for the Grab Your Sword. Oh, why'd they say whoops? Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. I will discard the Befuddle. Next turn is going to be an awkward turn. I'm going to have to play the small Mickey to set up the shift into sword. I guess. They're kind of running out of card draw though, unless they have friends. Alright, well, they're gonna take down my broom, but that's okay. Alright, let's do this. I kind of want to ink friends and play this, but I don't think it's worth it. It would be really convenient though, but I don't think I can risk not drawing. It would have been nice because then my shift I can ping 1 damage to Ursula, sing sword. Yeah, I mean, at the very least, if this deck loses that hard to red-blue, it can't be a meta deck, in my opinion. We gotta find some way to answer that. Let's do it. Why not? And then I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this before they can bounce it. I know they draw a card now, but unless they... I'm trying to think how they could take down Mickey with his resist. Go to 5. I don't know if they can. So I think Mickey's safe, so I should be able to sing next turn. I mean, even with Crab or Fox, they can't play both. Gonna be pretty annoying, but I gotta do this, I think. Hey, that's not bad. Once again, I think I'm gonna survive until the next turn unless they... I mean, they go into 6 ink, so now they can Crab plus Fox. Double Fox. So if they Crab plus Fox or double Fox here, and I ink Friends, I'm like omega screwed. Because I'm tempted to ink this and then plan on seeing that next turn, but I don't think I can. I think I have to play it. Alright, that's not bad. Solo Falcon asks, am I going to Atlanta? I am going to Atlanta. So if anybody's going to be in Atlanta, I'll be there. Jason asks, would Queen's Castle be good in this deck? I think so, but it's kind of hard to fit in more cards. Anybody in the chat going to Atlanta? Alright, I've got to take out this Queen's Castle. They're at 12. They're 12 lore already. Dang, I think I might have to play the other Mickey just to ping that Pegasus. Feels bad though. What do you guys think? Should I sing Whole New World? I mean, what am I trying to find? Like Fox to take down the castle or something? I mean, I kind of have to. They're gonna go to 17. No. Oh yeah, I already inked. Yeah, let's just do it. Okay. Well, Tink is pretty good. I don't know if it saves the game, but we'll see. Man, I wish I had one more ink. Tommy says thoughts on the list. It's okay. It's like, it's a really fun identity with the brooms, but it's really difficult to win against like the top tier decks like red, blue, green, purple, and green, green, yellow. I haven't really tried it much against, but I do think that's a top deck. And then green, steels, it can be difficult as well. Mageologist says, have you had much success with 5-drop Mickey? I really haven't. In fact, I have a different version of this list that's like really aggressive without any Mickey Mouses in it, either the steel or the purple. And I do find it underwhelming, like you said. But this particular list has Whole New World, so I like him as a like shift singer. All right. This might be the end of the road. Let's see. I gotta do 16. 3, 6. Okay, well. I think I have to do this. Oh man, I messed up there. I should have hit the castle. Here, I'll show you what I was planning on doing. So if I shift here, I can ping this, and then I can ink this, and I can hit this for that. But I should have hit the castle with the first Mickey. And that would have, and then so the 7 damage would have taken out the castle. They would have gone to 19 regardless. So I don't know if it would have actually saved the game, but I quested instead of attacked in. Well played, Nikki. All right. So thoughts on Ruby Amethyst's place in this next meta? I feel Steel and Ruby Sapphire Control will definitely take its spotlight to deal with Emerald shenanigans. Sure. I mean, I think it had plenty of a spotlight last set. I think Red Blue was. Oh, sorry, you're talking about Ruby Amethyst. Yeah, you said Ruby Steel Control or Ruby Sapphire Control. Yeah, I think Ruby Sapphire Control already kind of was stealing its spotlight last set. But that being said, I do think Ruby Amethyst is still really good. We're against blue-green, so this will be the ultimate test. Got a pretty good brooms start here. Okay, so it's blue-green items, so they're probably gonna have Flaversham. They're probably gonna have potentially the ink caster, the hidden ink caster. I do want Madame Mim to take down Hiram, and I do want her to sing Friends. I might just ink one of these two. Play the other one. Because what I really want to do is go turn 2, and then turn 3 either this or this, and then turn 4 sing this if I end up playing the Fox. This will be for Flaversham. If I can Fox him plus fire the cannons, I feel pretty good about that. Alright, so they're definitely an item deck. Question is, do I draw here? I think I do. I need another inkable card. Yeah, I'm kind of testing out. Somebody mentioned earlier running extra fire the cannons. I'm kind of testing out running either fire the cannons or Buffalo. Alright, well, this is what Fire the Cannons is for. Pretty much, in this matchup at least. So I'll go ahead and do that. Next turn, I like the idea of Fox. I like the idea of Sorcerer's Tower. It just depends on how defensive I need to be. Oh, they got Bucky. Dude, this deck is crazy. They got like discard. They have discard. I assume they have Floodborn characters with Bucky, and they have items and item synergies. This guy's a mad scientist over here. All right, I have a few different options. I can draw. I can boost my guys. I can just take down Noi. I'm assuming they're going to make me discard next turn. So I kind of like the idea of drawing a card. Plus, if I play Yin-Sid now, I can quest him for a lot on the following turn. Regardless, I'm going to quest these guys. I don't know, part of me does want to use the Fox here, because then the following turn I can friend. So I think I'm going to do that. As much as I want to set up Yin-Sid, this feels pretty good. And then, sadly, I think I need to ink this. I think this is better. If they discard one of my cards, it's probably going to end up being like, I don't know what, maybe my second broom. But I don't know what they're gonna play on turn 4. In blue-green, that's a Floodborn, I guess. It's gonna be Diablo, right? Okay, they're just gonna go Flowersham. Hello, hello. Alright. Let's do this as planned. And then I think at the very least we're going to do this, see what we get. Cool. I like that. I like the idea of doing this. And I like the idea of doing this. Instead of that, I could have Fortisphered Mem Fox. She's great with Bodyguard, but they're not really threatening anything. What is this? Why are these oh, I can still ink. I don't think I need to ink, do I? So I guess I could still use Fortisphere, but I'm not really afraid of anything. The idea here is that I don't want them to take down this broom, because I want Yin-Sid to be able to quest for 3, especially since I just inked my other broom, but I don't think they can do anything. So they inked Donald. They could have used him to discard one of my cards. Turn 5, I guess Cogsworth here, maybe? Can you guys hear the music and the game sounds and everything good? I'm playing lo-fi in the background. Oh, they got Cricky. They Crickied me, dude. I guess I should have known. They inked it turn 1, I think. Alright. Let's see here. I think we just double I think we take down Flaversham and stop their lore, right? That's pretty good. Do I ink that though? Yeah, I think I will. I'm about to draw another card. Cricky's gonna die to Fox, I assume, I hope. I know they can take out Yin-Sid here, but I'm not too worried about it. Maybe questing was a mistake. That's pretty good. I mean, if they want to take out Yin-Sid and not get 3 lore, that's fine with me. Yep. I think we're in a good spot. All right. Let's do this. Let's do this. It's kind of weird that that pops up after the fact. All right. Let's look at my discard here. Let's grab friends. Maybe we can draw it right away. Oh, did you guys see that? I don't think we need to go to 7. But 7 would be nice to... maybe we do go to 7, actually. Because next turn I can go to 8, and I can play, grab, and friends. Hades is going to be a problem, guys. Alright, let's reload our hand here. What do I need for this Hades? I mean, I can already take him out next turn if I have this on the board. Alright. Honestly, I need this. I don't think I need to ink that. So next turn, if Hades turns, I can do 2, 4, 6. Yeah, I think it's good that we went to ink. If they can... Oh, that does complicate things, the Cogsworth. So does that. Ugh. If we can clear their board, though, this may not be too bad. We'll see how it goes here. All right, we've got to draw. Man, that would be so good without the Cogsworth. Okay. I still think we take out Diablo here. Actually, let me draw a card first. That's not bad. All right. We pass. Oh, they got Tamatoa top deck? That's a problem. do this. We gotta play her out. She's our only chance. Yeah, we lose, actually. That top deck Tamatoa. Give him 14 cards? Yeah, heck no. Earlier, I could have Whole New World with the Diablo to give him 14, yeah. This Tamatoa top deck. Well, top deck Cogsworth. Really, it was Hades, Cogsworth, Tamatoa. It was crazy. Well played, sir. Yep. GG. Yeah, guys. Brooms is doing putting in work. I'll play another game and then we'll take a look at the list together and see what we can change. This could be another rough matchup, maybe. It's like I'm not sure what to do. Like you could go more hyper aggro and try to go under these decks because you're not going to go over them. Like even that blue green deck, super off meta, took me out. All right, so these are really good. I'll keep one of those, but I really want the one drop. I think that's one of the problems is you're so reliant on finding that one drop broom. So I'm trying to decide if I want to draw a card off him. I don't think I do. Like pretty much 100%. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a card this turn and then maybe draw a card next turn. And then, or I can basically this 1, this 2, this 3 is like kind of the perfect little setup. Such a tough position because I was actually playing this exact matchup earlier, like before stream, and what I did was I went industrial model. I guess I'll just do it again here and show you. So we'll ink this, we'll go industrial model, throw the resist onto Yinsid, cancel that, quest out, right? Seems good. But then the problem is they ink up to 7 with Fishbone and play Scar. I mean, obviously B prep can work, but Scar just ravages my board as well. And if it was 1 turn later, then they also could do the Sisu. Oh, Sean P17, you were the blue-green? Good game, man. Yeah, you top decked some crazy last few turns. You might have had it regardless, but yeah, that Cogsworth, I think it would have cleared your board up before the Cogsworth and stuff like that, but yeah, good game, man. All right, so they didn't have an answer, which is great. Let's do, I guess we got to go hyper aggro here, right? We got to aggro it out. They've got to draw into that board clear to stop me here. My other option was to play the other Yen Sid or whatever, but I'd much rather keep my board small and aggressive. They get less value out of their board clear that way. Alright, no worries. No worries. You gotta expect it. Unfortunately, I don't have another broom here for Yen Sid. I'll probably do this. Seems kind of weird. Might get Tremained, but next turn I can sing this, or at the very least quest. Yen Sid's much more valuable in my hand, I think. So I have a feeling we're gonna like get to 12 ink like this, or 12 lore, and just kind of sit here. We'll see. Hey, this isn't half bad, I guess. Let me think about this. I mean, I can use Mickey to, and Mim can take out Maui. But I think I'll do it this way. I want to draw, yeah. That's a better way to do it, I think. Okay. So now we can draw with Yen Sid. Tink is also decent, not really against in this matchup, but alright, let's do this and this. I don't think I ink anything. Let's throw him in there. Let's put Yen Sid in there for the memes. I mean, he deserves to. Yen Sid deserves to go in the Sorcerer's Tower. You know, I know the brooms get in there for free, but he deserves to get in there. Let's go ahead and take her out. Let's throw out one of these. Might have the shift one in the future. What's up, George? How you doing, man? How you doing, bro? You gonna be in Atlanta? Alright. I think we just quest and play Tink. Next turn we have Mickey, who can actually make Tink take down Hiram. So, assuming that our board doesn't get cleared. They do only have 3 cards in their hand, but one of them is Maleficent Monster's Dragon, of course. I think we still have a chance, at least for now. We'll see. I really don't have a great outlook on this matchup, though. I have to say. Let's do this. Go to 14. You said you just finished organizing the set 4 binder for Atlanta, like for trades and stuff. That's pretty neat. Yeah, I'm excited to see everybody too. I'm not really, I mean, I'm gonna try to play competitive, but it's gonna be kind of hard to play set 3. I'm kind of just excited to see everybody and just be in a room with a ton of Lorcana fans. guess I should bring some set 4 trades as well, but I don't have too many cards. But we'll see. I am excited. I might be more excited for set 4 like side events actually. All right, what is this guy over here doing, man? He wants to win right now apparently. Man, if I just had another Storm Mage on or Fire the Cannons, I could take down Bell. Alright, do I take out Hiram and throw 2 damage on Bell? Or do I just quest, go to 16? Here's what I'm thinking. Go to 16. Throw these guys out. They're gonna look useless, you know what I mean? Let's see. What's the most valuable thing here? I don't really want anything. What do I want to draw? I'm trying to think. I'm gonna throw 1 jump ahead back into their deck. Alright, here's the plan. 16, 17, 18. This makes them 19 and 20. Alright. I'm not going to play Mickey because it's going to spook them. I'm not going to play this. It's going to spook them. I want them to quest out. Not clear the board because they want to keep all the lethal on board. Oh, that was like the one card that's honestly, guys, that's like the one card they needed. Because it clears the board without clearing their own side of the board. Man, that would have been so clutch to win there with the Sorcerer's Tower. You guys saw it, right? You guys saw before I concede. You guys saw the vision there, right? Tell me you saw the vision. So yeah, if they didn't have that Sisu, I'm really curious as to what this card is. But if they didn't have the Sisu, I think I would have had it. Alright. I'm gonna grab some water. What do you guys think about the deck? Like, what do you guys want me to see me test out? Basically, some of the things that people have mentioned is that I liked was maybe upping the Fire the Cannons, perhaps instead of Befuddle, although I do like Befuddle with Yin Sid. Some other things is perhaps taking out the Mickey package. The reason why I'm using it is to shift Sing, Swords, or Whole New World. And then, you know, I could take out Tink, maybe replace her with Yzma. I think it might be my first test is swap Tink for Yzma, so I have like direct removal. But yeah, I'm gonna grab a drink. 1 second. All right, I am back. Yeah, I think Yzma. Question is, do I throw in the small Yzma? Do I want to? Like, do I want her as like a Whole New World singer? Basically, is is why you'd run the small Yzma. I could try it. I don't know if I like it. I do think I'm gonna like this a lot. For sure. Maybe just over Tink. I don't know, Tink's pretty good. I'm a big Tinkerbell fan. Maybe I get rid of Fortisphere, one of my Fortispheres. Throw another cannon. The lack of goats. You find my lack of goats disturbing? Yeah, I was running 2 of them for a while, but I don't know. I basically the Sorcerer's Tower is my goat. I have brooms out, and all of a sudden, instead of gaining 2 or 3 lore, they're gaining, 4, 6 plus lore. I know it's not the same, but the idea of like the surprise lore from the hand instead of on the board kind of comes through. You still need some combo pieces on the board, obviously. Let's take out one of the small Mickeys, add a 4th one of those. Let's see. 4. All right, we're at 13 on Inkables. Still pretty good. I hate how it scrolls up. I want to test the befuddles a couple more games. All right. Let's play some. Oh. Dude, I stepped away to get some water. I lost like half my viewers, guys. I'm sorry. I'm playing again. All right, we're playing against green yellow, which is good because I haven't tested this much. Well, I get to try Yzma apparently, but I don't want it right now. I think we gotta find our broom combos. We're not gonna need this. I want them to hit that whole world. Heck yeah. I didn't want to use it anyways. Not with this hand. Okay. So, obviously I could play Magic Broom. I kind of want to fire the Cannon's Kita, but I'll save it for the Diablo. And then I think I have to play my 2-drop because I need to be able to follow it up with the Madame M Fox. So I suppose I can throw that back in. What's up, Jet Flyer? Just joined. Any major changes? Not many major changes. I'm trying a couple small changes. I changed the Tinkerbells to Yzma, the 6-cost Yzma. That's the main change that I'm testing right now because I was having some trouble with like single target removal. George says, what are your thoughts on the pricing structure? Are you talking about the Atlanta pricing structure? Honestly, I haven't looked at it too much. I know that it's like, are you talking about like the straight up pricing for the main event? Or are you talking about the prize wall sort of thing? But either way, to answer your question, I haven't looked at it quite enough to be fair, but all right. Let's do this. I know Ursula. Ursula will trade or whatever. I'd rather Ursula trade than key to shift, you know? Yeah, I haven't looked too much at the pricing. I saw that the first place guy gets a full set of, I guess, set 4, or maybe it's all sets. A full set foiled out, including enchanted. That's insane. I mean, I know it doesn't cost much for Ravensburger, but... Oh, the top 128 cut? I thought it was 64. Is it 128 now? Alright, I gotta cut. I gotta save this for ink. Is it really top 128 cut now? Alright. I think I have to ink. I want to say both so bad. Yeah, I mean, now it feels kind of bad, but whatever. Oh, all the foils are for Inklands. That's crazy. I mean, I like top 128 cut more than top 64. Oh, you say that? Okay, top 64 is day 2. That makes sense. I do wish that the top cut was a little bit bigger, just because it's 2,000 players, right? If everybody goes, I think it's like 1,700 or whatever. I don't know. I'm not really sure. What do you think? I mean, I haven't really thought about it too much. Wait. Oh, I see. Not a character. All right. Well, I get to draw, which is great. Do that and that. Said maybe I should have sang with Fox and inked 2 cost broom for 1 cost broom. Yeah, I mean, that would have drawn me the card, but I wanted the Fox to take out Ursula, so I wanted to keep it safe. But you might have been right. Alright, well, we have Yzma. Not exactly sure what to do here. I mean, they could discard the Yzma with pretty much any card. I mean, it could be another Sudden Chill, it could be another Daisy. I think I quest here. If they wanna hit with both characters into one of them, that's fine. Okay, so they do opt to hit twice, so honestly, you got your sword will be pretty good here. I'm gonna just, I think I'm gonna ease on my own side here. Why am I up so late? I gotta work in, you gotta work in the morning? Bro, this is the earliest I've streamed though, actually. I streamed like last week, I was streaming at like 1 a.m. My bad, dude. Yeah, George, you're saying that top cut isn't too bad because if there's too many on day 2, it'd be an issue. Yeah, that's definitely true. All right, I think I play this and then play this. See what I draw here. And then I think I save Fire the Cannons. Either for this broom plus Fire the Cannons for this Ursula, or I just save it for Diablo. It's kind of tough to say. Dude, you don't gotta stay up to watch me, man. This isn't exactly the most exciting showcase here. This deck is mid-tier at best. Very fun off-meta deck. Very, very fun thematic deck. Trying to see if I can push it up into like the B tier, but we're having a hard time. Is this deck the counter for Diablo decks? Definitely not, but I do think Steel in general is a great counter to Diablo. So, sort of. But not in the way that you'd probably want it to be. Alright, let's do it. Let's bodyguard here, right? Protect Yzma. Let's do this. Let's do this. And now we can use this. We have the 2 other Yzmas to take down anything we need. So I'm gonna take out the thing with 2 strength. Maybe add 20 more brooms, then add Bruno to name the brooms. Yeah, Bruno and also the Sorcerer's Hat. I've seen a few versions with both of those cards, but I don't know. I don't know. I think it's hard for me to go past 16 brooms in this deck. Like, this is just the perfect amount to like get the combos off, but also like actually have other good cards in the list. I'm feeling pretty good about this game, but this is kind of how it always is. Like, this deck feels pretty good going into like turn 9 or so, and then it's like, wait a minute, the opponent has like double-digit lore, and oh, now they've cleared my board. It's kind of like how every game's gone. Alright, 6, 7, I think I just have to clear their board, right? Everything other than Prince John. I really don't want to draw them cards. I can use Mickey To ping. I can use Mickey to ping a damage plus throw one with fire the cannon. I think I have to end up using Yzma though. Okay, so at the very least, I'm doing this. Man, imagine if they actually had characters with double lore on them. I hate giving them cards, but I think I kind of have to do that. I don't know. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I should have just... Maybe I should just quest it out. But they were at 14. Can't do much. Yeah, I do think people are sleeping on Hey Hey and Emerald. I mean, I had a top 10 list, and I put him at number 10. That spot probably should have gone to Diablo, but I was like, I'm gonna be spicy and put Hey Hey on there, but oh well. I got Chernabog, man. That's crazy. Well, okay. If this game was to test Yzma, I think we have our answer. I mean, right? I have to do this. I need that broom on the board for Mickey next turn to clear something. And I don't have enough ink to Fox Yzma, so I think this is another doomed one, but we're trying. God, look at this fire the cannons. Just Man, I would absolutely love to draw my grab your sword. Come on. I think I need to Yzma my own guy and draw grab your sword, right? Yzma my own guy, draw grab your sword. So. First, I think the only way I win is grab your sword. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Oh, I did that in the wrong order. Oh, I found it though. I found it. So I should have quested first. My bad. But I did find it. I was gonna throw back the small broom. I was gonna throw back this with my Yzma, but I was thinking I could use his ability and hers, but clearly you cannot. All right, and then I have to do this. Yeah, so I forgot. I'm too lore off because I should have quested, but other than that, technically saved for now. All right, which one of these? I think I keep the one with evasive. And then unfortunately I have to Yzma here. Kita for sure. In case they shift. And then this. Is there any point to going to 10? There probably is. Because if I draw a if I draw a whole new world or friends, I'm gonna want the other 5 or 5 or 7 ink. Dude, I'm gonna lose by being too lore off. Watch. That's hilarious. Yeah, I think we've had our last stand here. Good game, sir. All right, well. Good job, Necros. I'm interested about his Kitas. I mean, Kita's pretty good in that deck because basically you play Kita or you play Pegasus, and you just kind of like nullify your opponent's ability to even destroy your characters. But it's interesting that he had the discard component woven in there. All right, let's play Doug Lightyear. Another red-blue game. Last time we played red-blue, it actually went pretty good, and I think the Yzmas are gonna help. But I don't think I want any of this. It's 13 to 18 to you guys. Hey, I appreciate it. Alright. Greetings. Alright, well, we got a pretty good opener. 1, 2. We probably don't need this against this matchup. Alright, we're going to do what we did last time. I think it's a good strategy in the matchup, which is you don't actually draw off this broom, you just quest out. Yeah, he was playing the green-yellow. I don't know if Alphos was the first to do that. It's been pretty popular. A lot of times they run like the small Ursula, and they shift into the evil Ursula, Vanessa. But yeah, they run Under the Sea, and a lot of times they run, not just Under the Sea, what's the other one? The family one that lets you scout 2 cards. Scout 5 cards, draw 2, something like that. Alright. We're gonna save this basically for the entire game for like Tamatoa and stuff. Alright. Gotta throw out our other broom here. I don't think we'll need 2 of these. I think I'd rather have the fox to take out Flaversham. This guy's got the Pavel icon. Speaking of which, where did I used to have a skin for the background. I need to go put that back on. Yeah, Look at This Family is the one I was talking about. Look at This Family and Under the Sea are the reasons to run the green-yellow song deck. It's pretty strong. That's the I think out of all the new decks, that's the one I would have not predicted to be strong, but it's pretty fun. All right, so here we do this. And we go to 12, right? This is 12? Yeah, this is pretty much what I did in the other matchup. And then next turn, they either have Scar or B Prep. This is like the third game against Red Blue where this exact scenario has sort of worked its way out. It's kind of funny. It's like a chess opening. Like, it's all theory. So let's see if he has B Prep or Scar. All right. That's what happened last time. It didn't quite have it. Oh. Hey. We got a win. Looks like they couldn't find the removal. George asks if I play Marble Snap. I played the very first set of Marble Snap, and I got... What's the high rank? It's like Infinite. Got Infinite, and then, I don't know, I kind of like was over it. Because I didn't feel like buying a bunch of cards. We got one win. See if we can get another one. We literally have won one game. This is ranked, but I'm not... The rank is pretty low. It's just platinum or whatever it is. Just testing out some kind of off-meta stuff today. Kind of like I was the other day with Weight Set. I enjoy playing the off-meta stuff here at the beginning of the set. Alright, I think we just played this guy earlier. I think he's the one that hit us with the Sisu. I would love to get that same exact combo off that we just got, right? That's the ideal opening, but we'll keep Fortis Spear just in case we don't have anything else. Alright. Dude, I love... Jason's like the Brooms... the ultimate Broom fan, dude. Every time anything good happens, he hits us with the get swept emojis in the chat. Alright. Yeah, we'll ink, we have 0 brooms. So I'm tempted to ink Sorcerer's Tower. Sheik asks, what are my thoughts on Bruno in this deck? Yeah, so I mentioned a little bit earlier, there's some versions of this that run Bruno, and they run Sorcerer's Hat. The idea is you can just name Magic Broom half the time and get it right. One sec here. My version here only runs 16 brooms. I think it's actually kind of hard to run more than about 16 or 18 brooms. And so for me, that's just not quite enough to run Bruno or Sorcerer's Hat. But I could be wrong about that. I mean, this isn't necessarily the optimized list. I think it's far from being like a super duper solid competitive list. So there could be a different version out there, but I personally don't think Bruno is the answer. All right, let's do this. Okay, unfortunately these Fire the Cannons are like almost useless again in this matchup. What I can do is I can use 3 Fire the Cannons on one single Flaversham though. Which is probably what I'm going to end up doing like right here. Okay, they still don't have anything on board actually. It would have been nice if we had our early aggro combo, but. All right, well. I'm trying to think of what's best here. Part of me wants to mim the Yen Sid so I can like play him again on the following turn. Right? But I don't want to ink Yzma. I don't want to ink Yzma, but I might have to, because how am I going to get up to 6, right? Alright, let's do this. It's kind of awkward. Yeah, dude, Flav is about to get triple cannoned. Watch. Oh, here he comes. Flaversham's about to get the drive-by. The absolute pirate drive-by here. So dumb. Oh, the double. The double. It feels so bad to like use 3 cards to take him out, and he still has the ability on the board. It's like the worst. All right. All right. Well, we said we was gonna do it. It's just, if anything, it's for the memes at this point. Alright. Alright, I gotta hold Mim. I've gotta hold Mim, otherwise it just dies to Maui and saves the Flaversham. Alright, Zap says he just got here, missed my explanation on Bruno. Basically, I think it's difficult to run more than 16 or 18. Oh dang, I just got double ice blocked. Did you guys see that? My fox just got double ice blocked, bro. But what I was saying is it's difficult to run more than 16 or 18 brooms in this deck. You really start to lose the value of the amethyst steel cards if you run more than that. And so without that many brooms, it's just Bruno isn't that great. Alright, well. This is why we have the Yzma, right? For Sisu. If not, they're gonna Lucky Dime us down. Or do I save this for Tamatoa later? She's very easy to take out if I had Fire the Cannons. Let's do this. Let's draw some cards, man. Here's what I'll do. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab the Fire the Cannon. Because if I draw it, it's really good with the grab for swords here. Hey, that's not bad. Alright, I think we're beyond aggroing, sadly. Alright, well, I'm definitely gonna Yzma the bell, I guess. Hold on. Mickey's coming in clutch for the first time. You guys see this? Man, I wish I could. I don't know what to do. Okay, I think I have to take out Belle, and then next turn I'll take out Sisu. I really hate giving them 2 cards, but now the reason why that's better, now I can sing, grab your sword. Are they gonna play another Sisu? Okay, it's Madame Medusa. Still. Man. Let's see what we can do here, guys. This one might be a quick surrender. I definitely think adding the Yzma is like a really good upgrade. What did they find with Scuttle? I missed it. Man, we're like 1 short from being able to do both of those. All right, I think we do this. I think we gotta draw something this turn. Hey, I mean, not horrible. If this Mickey was a 2/3, he'd be so much better. Because I could have done 2 damage to Hiram there, and then next turn, grab your swords, hit in with that. Yeah, George, I don't have the Mickey Wayward Sorcerer that makes our brooms cheaper. I wasn't feeling it. I mean, we can try it again, but I mean, it does make our brooms bounce back if they're destroyed, but... And YOLO Bro, the chill music is straight up just from Lofi Girl. Just the Lofi Girl stream. Yo, check this out. I wish this was a lot better than it was. But I wish I had 2 more ink. Well played. All right, let's take a look at the collection again. Let's try a version where we just take out this big Mickey, I think. Seems like we're not even like worried about Whole New World all that much. It feels so bad to take out the actual Mickey that enables the brooms, right? But I'm tempted to take out Mickey. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm kind of at a loss here. It's really hard to make this deck compete with the top tier decks. I mean, we won some games, but in general, a lot of it's like pretty hopeless. Yeah, let's try a version without Whole New World. Let's try this out. And I think let's add this. maybe in the place of like one of those. The rush broom is tough. Let's take a look at the brooms. Dude, the rush broom is tough. He costs 5. He does shuffle all your brooms back into your deck, which is nice. It means you can run him. He basically enables you to be able to run like less brooms in your deck overall. I really kind of want this one. Like it not his cost is way too high, I think, but this I love his stats here. But yeah, let's try to max out this Mickey. Maybe we get rid of Fortisphere, although I kind of like it. I don't know if I don't really want on 4 of it though. Alright, we'll take out Befuddle. I do like it, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 uninkables. I feel like we don't need as many copies of this as we have actually. I don't know. Yeah, I wish Mickey Wayward Sorcerer had Ward. Somebody said that. I agree. Either that and or he needs 4 strength against Madame Medusa. Right? I'm gonna try. I want to test something. I don't know if this is necessarily good, but I want to test the small Yzma. I think it could do something here. Could really help our card draw early game. I'm just gonna test this Yzma though. I don't know if it's good. If you guys are watching this later on YouTube as a VOD, try to catch us live because a lot of good stuff in the comments here. A lot of people chiming in with their ideas. But if you are watching later, do drop a comment. Let me know what you want me to stream next. I typically like to do off meta stuff like this, but happy to play whatever you guys vote for. Drop a comment, and whatever gets the most upvotes, I can play it. All right, we got our opening combo here. Boom, boom, boom. Very good stuff. I'm gonna keep Fire the Cannons because I'm against green. And I'll keep this. Actually, I'll keep this. I really like that +2. All right, not bad. Not a bad opening. All right, let's do this. I did not put Bruno in the deck. I really don't think that's good, guys. Everybody's asking for it, but he seems pretty bad. There's only 16 brooms in this deck. I might be able to push it to 18 or so, but even then, it's under a third of the deck. So I don't think he works. All right. I think we're going to end up having to ink this. And in this particular matchup, unlike red-blue, I think I'm going to go ahead and draw 2 cards here. I know that I want both brooms for Yin Sid, but I'm more concerned with clearing their board, I think, and drawing cards against the discard. Yeah, most of the deck is not magic brooms, not in my version here. I think versions that run that many magic brooms, they struggle. So. I don't really think it's worth trying. I mean, look, do you want a 75% chance of getting 3 lore, or do you want a card that's gonna guarantee a lot more more value than 3 lore? Like, either it secures your position on the board so that your board can survive another turn and get you a bunch more than 3 lore, or it can save the game from running out of hand, stuff like that. All right, what do I discard? Probably this Mickey. Yeah, most of the brooms are trash. That's kind of the thought, basically. All right. Do this. I'm gonna do this. I know, seems silly, I could have just shot it, but with this resist, he now survives the Aladdin hit, and I want this broom on board on turn 3 to sing this. So yeah, he survives, and now he has, I mean, I didn't expect him to attack in, honestly. But now that he has, I can 2 damage him out like that. Is there a card that gives items ward? I think the new Aurora gives items ward. Or it says something, yeah, when she says, like, whenever she's on the board, your items can't be targeted by the opponent. Something like that. It's kind of interesting. Nobody's really playing that, but kind of fascinating. All right, well, now I think... All right, what do I do here? Do you think I take out Tinkerbell? Actually, what I think I do is I play Mickey. We gotta test the Mickey, right? We test Mickey. We test Mickey. So I could attack in and bounce him back to my hand, but I'll do this. Do this. Oh, that's pretty good. Mickey can sing that now. And I'll hold off here, I think. Hey Laura, you said been watching, want to see a hero deck. Yeah, man, I love the hero decks. I have 2 of them built. Hang on one second. I have 2 hero decks built. One of them is like an Amber Steel, like Rockstar Stitch type hero deck, and the other one is a Purple Steel double goat hero deck. Like, it's got Merlin goat and it's got Phil as a goat. They're both pretty fun. Maybe I'll try that out next time. And then Jason says you gotta make eels as good as it can be. Hey, look, for now, I'm sticking with trying to make brooms as good as it can be. And not sure as to how much success. Alright, yeah, dude, the purple Mickey's working out. That's for sure. Alright, let's do... I don't really want to sing with him, though. I think we play this out for free and then we just... You think one of these is a steel song that can kill Mickey? Wait a minute, I have an idea. I have an idea. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and do this, why not? And then let's do this. Okay, so now he has resist, so Bucky can't take him out. That was my problem. Is I didn't want to sing, and then along came Zeus with Mickey because I didn't want Bucky to take him out. Although to be fair, I kind of do want Bucky to die, but now I can do that with grab. So J Noel says I got an interesting build with Sapphire Amethyst. Sounds interesting already, man. You gotta give us the details. All right, I will discard this because I'm gonna use grab next turn to kill Bucky. Laura says, have you tried to beat the Illuminator's quest? I have it. I recently got it. I have not tried it yet, but I am excited to try it. Oh man. Surely if I sing this, I'll draw an inkable card, right? Okay, good. All right. I'm worried that they're just gonna take this out. I'm worried they're gonna take this out with a spell, like a steel song or action. So I think I want a quest, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, what I was saying was I have not played Illuminator's Quest yet, but I have it and I'm going to play it very, very soon. Probably should have inked and gone to 6 there actually, but oh well. J Noel says, I like the new set a lot. A lot of powerhouses. But I did enjoy the Ursula co-op game. It's crazy. I only got to the 3rd level today with my friend. Yeah, I heard the first 2 levels were like kind of easy and the 3rd one's like crazy. Like I think the 3rd one, like you're meant to like perhaps you're meant to build a deck from scratch to use with it. All right, well they got grab your sword. So we're now both top decking. Dude, we got the squirrel down. Look, look at this, guys. This guy is a professional Bucky player. It's kind of terrifying. You see this? He's got the Bucky like flair. Oh, look at that. I knew I should have inked, although I can shift it, I suppose. Alright, what do we do here? I hit Diablo, they won't draw cards, but I mean, they'll draw 2 cards right now. I mean, it would have been the same thing as if he had just survived 2 more turns, right? moving Yzma to the location doesn't do anything, I mean, other than for the memes. All right. This one's not exactly working out either. Yeah, maybe I should have hit Tink with the Yzma. I don't know if it would have mattered though. I was regardless, I was hoping that Yzma could stick around and sing a song or something. But it's all good. All right, good game, sir. All right, let's do a quick recap. So I think what we've learned is that Yzma is really good in this deck. Mickey Mouse has potential. I've only played him that 1 game, but yeah, he definitely works pretty well. I think I did run out of cards there, but I don't think Whole New World is an absolute necessity in this deck. I do think cards like Fire the Cannons and Let the Storm Rage On are very good. In particular, Let the Storm Rage On and Friends on the Other Side are really good. The 3-cost songs are really easily sung by cards like Madam Mim and the 3-cost Broom. Still not sold about this Mickey, sadly. But overall, I'd say it's like a C-tier deck. It can certainly beat other off-meta picks, but when you're against a meta deck, it's pretty difficult. It really struggles. I think I'm gonna play something else, maybe, for a little bit. Play some Mufasa. Hopefully that sounds good with you guys. Try out something a little different here. Definitely more of a meta pick, I'd say. Probably not in the top 3 or 4 decks, but I do like it. If you're joining in now and the title and thumbnail still say Brooms, just know that we gave it our best shot. I'm gonna try out some Mufasa for a few games and then log off for the night. Alright, let's see here. We unfortunately don't have our Rapunzel. They are on an interesting morph version though, that's kind of fun. GK Warku says, late night lo-fi run, huh? Yep. Appreciate you tuning in, man. And yes, I am going to Atlanta. Yeah, Jason, I'm sorry, man. I had to put the brooms back in the closet. Hey, that's nice. We got our off-brand, true value Rapunzel there. Alright, I think I'm gonna ink Minnie. She's kind of hard to play against Steel. And I will definitely be doing this little number. And I'll do this. If Morph wants to attack in, he totally can. I'll heal either one of them with Julieta next. Ooh, well, at least I quested before I did that. Perhaps I should have brawled the morph, huh? Alright, let's get this out. So if I go to 4 here, yeah, next turn I can Gothel plus Julieta, or I can ink Quest with Doc and play Madame Medusa, although she cannot take out Tinkerbell. No lanterns in this deck. Just 4 Doc. Sometimes I'll throw in 2 copies of the Gaston, the new yellow Gaston. But I'm not a big lanterns guy. Alright, well I guess we're changing plans and playing Maui. Feels really bad to get rid of that combo, but maybe maybe Ursula won't hit Maui and I can heal him. We'll see about that. I think it's worth getting rid of Tink, though. I think we pass here, right? Hold the Medusa for Diablo or something. Diablo, or like if they play Diablo, Ursula, or maybe even Morph, then I Medusa them. If they make me discard, I can discard Julieta. Okay, well I think what I'll do is I'll hit Diablo in the next turn. Tremaine. I mean, they'll probably play something else out, but and then in this case, I'm honestly pretty happy with either one of these going away, so it doesn't bother me all too much. If they pick Prince John, then I'll ink. I think, right? I think I ink here. Because I want to play Stitch next turn. I know they can double sing. If they double sing Sudden Chill, then I'm gonna lose both cards anyways. It's a pretty good chance they have Sudden Chill in their hand. I don't know, they probably would have played it by now. Okay, that's perfectly fine with me, although I am gonna lose my character for the Stitch. I guess I should have thought about that a little bit more before deciding and passing. Because they're either gonna Sudden Chill me or they're gonna double sing Ursula. But oh yeah. I guess it didn't matter in the end though, which one I did. All right, well that's pretty good. I guess I quest. If they want to trade in, it's fine with me. Alright. Time for Rapunzel. Hit me with it. Alright, I can't quest with both of these. In fact, I think I should just... I should hold both, because even if... They can take out both pretty easily now that they have cards in their hand. I mean, grab your swords would hurt so bad, but... Go here, go here. Yeah, we need Rapunzel pretty bad. I'm trying to think. I think I quest with one of these. I have 3 different options now, plus Windy. Like if they hit something, I can hit something with Windy. I'm not going to be able to get around the steel removal at this point, so. There's a few really good cards I can draw here. One of them is Rapunzel, one of them is Chernabog. I have other Julietas. I have more brawls. I have 3 more brawls. And I have a single teeth and ambitions. So there's a few great things I can draw here. Although at this point, teeth would not be that great. Oh. Guys, that feels bad. That's the reason why we don't quest there. Right? With Medusa. That's the reason, huh? Because they traded in with Bucky. Or what did they do? Man, I think I pass here though. That's fine. They're sat there thinking like, what does he have in his hand? I gotta get rid of that. Alright, well, we'll do that at least. Run it back real quick. I want to get a good game in, man. We've had some really interesting games tonight. Alright, it's a pretty good opening hand here. Alright, this is a fantastic opening hand, actually. So hopefully this will be a good game. I can feel it. Greetings, sir. All right. I'm really liking our options here, especially against purple green. It's way easier to set up your heals than against steel. There's basically no way for them to remove these characters other than like some weird like I mean Pinocchio does it, right? And then like the bell and other cards that move damage counters from one to the other will do it. But that's about it. Alright. I think I have to keep Brawl, so unfortunately Mufasa's gonna have to go. Alright. Alright guys, do I allow Diablo to live for one single turn? Or do I brawl it right now? I think we're safe to do this. Oh, we are indeed safe to do that. Alright, I have to say, this game is feeling a lot better than the previous. Yeah, Jason, I've seen some people playing and running the red purple self damage plus damage movement type stuff. Somebody was posting that in my Discord earlier today. It looked pretty cool. All right. Check this out. Boom. Bam. Bop. Sorry, Daisy. I do not want to discard a card. I could have also used Medusa, but I want to save him. Yeah, so George, I actually don't run the Shift Mulan. You probably think I'm crazy. But I was running it for this is my most practiced deck, and I was running it. Here, I'll show you the deck. I was running the Shift Mulan for a while, and it just didn't feel right. I could be wrong. Probably should put it back in. I think you're right about the teeth and ambitions, though. I think I need at least one more. I don't want to put too many, though. It's hard to teeth my damaged characters. And I actually run one B prep, so yeah, it's kind of difficult. But yeah, I think about getting rid of Goofy. Goofy doesn't really do anything. He's really good. Well, he does actually do a lot against aggro decks. So at this point, I'm running what? 7 cards that are not characters. It's kind of hard to go past that, I think. You can see why I was only running like 1 teeth. Like it's hard to fit more or less cards in this list, I think. Like Goofy, maybe Mini, maybe like taking out 1 Mini is actually the move. Because she's actually really bad into certain meta decks. Like against red blue, she's really good on turn 3 and really bad any other turn basically. You said you were running a version of set 3 red purple with mini / no teeth. So people play around try to teeth. Wait, what does that mean? You're saying you're running 4 mini no teeth in set 3? Yeah, I mean, I think at some point in set 3 you just run 4 mini 4 castle and you just outpace the other red purple mirror match. But dude, I could talk all day about the red purple mirror match set 3. It's kind of crazy. All right, let me try this. You said 3 teeth, 3 brawl. Yeah, maybe so. I just like the brawl so much more than teeth. Even I know you can heal the damage off, but it's like it's so dependent on finding. Basically, Wendy Darling right here is so good with teeth, but you have to find her, and then you also have to find Rapunzel. Somebody said play hardcore. I can if you guys want me to. I really don't. I don't mind that. All right, let's see. All right, I gotta find Rapunzel. Yeah, Spellbook does win those mirrors, and I'm actually one of the few people that actually like Spellbook. Most people hate on it so hard, but I like it. I don't think it should be in every deck, but I think depending on the meta of that week, Spellbook can be like insane in set 3. I don't know enough about set 4 meta. Dude, we're against a Brooms deck. Heck yeah. Dude, this guy playing the exact same list I was just playing with Fortisphere. That's amazing. Watch, he's gonna like destroy me. Let's do Windy. Mike says, thoughts on playing these meta decks IRL? Like, how many of these decks can you actually make IRL? I just started collecting the Golden Emerald Steel deck about a month ago. I mean, I think you can. How many can you actually make IRL? I mean, if I don't have a ton of set 4 product, but I could make pretty much any deck in set 3 IRL, if that's what you're asking. I have a bunch of product. But yeah, I mean, like take this deck for example. This is actually one of the more expensive decks because it runs Spare the Broom Brother, Jason says. This is one of the most expensive decks IRL because it runs 4 Rapunzels and 4 Medusa Dragons. So those are some expensive set 1 legendaries. But I happen to have had those cards since set 1. I pulled them out of packs and things. So it's not that big of a deal for me, but I can if you wanted to play this deck as a newer player, it'd be kind of rough, yeah. Okay, well he's gonna use his Mickey to bounce stuff back, but I'm just gonna play Mufasa and race him. To build decks, typically I usually buy like 2 or 3 boxes at the beginning of the set, and that gives me like all of the commons and uncommons I need, and then hopefully some of the good legendaries and stuff too, if I get lucky, and then I just buy the rest as singles, and I try to just time it right, buy them before they're popular and stuff. That's kind of how I do it. Would you guys say the music got louder? I could turn it down. But I didn't change anything. But maybe the stream I'm watching did. Okay. I kind of want Maui to kill Mickey Mouse if they ever do turn him sideways. I'm not really sure what I want Brawl for. Alright, George, I'll see you later, bro. Thanks for watching, man. I really appreciate you tuning in and chatting all the time. I will definitely see you in Atlanta, man. See you there. They got me with my teeth and ambitions there. Took the opportunity to go ahead and take down both Mufasas. But I could take out both their Mickeys here, and they're out of cards, so let's do. Oh, they got the bodyguard. Let's do this. Let's do this. And let's do this. And then I'm pretty sure they're going to not quest their Mickey next turn, so I can just Teeth and Ambitions it as long as I get a character. I might go to bed after this game, but if you want, I can play like one round of hardcore. Yeah, Mike, good luck, man. Lorcana is a great TCG to get into. In particular, I think the community is really, really solid in Lorcana. Both the online community and everyone I meet in person, at least it's been my experience, been really awesome people. So. And I like that it's a fairly simple TCG to get into, and then it still has some depth to it. So it's a pretty fun time. Alright, let's play Beast. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to teeth him. But this could be the second game in a row where I can't find my Rapunzel early on. Or I guess, no, not the second game in a row. The second game that I've lost. If we end up losing, Rapunzel did not show herself. Oh, look, he just tried to name Magic Broom with Bruno. All right. Man, we're getting some difficult draws here. They're about to draw a whole new world off the top. I think I ink this as much as I don't really want to. I really want to be able to teeth whatever I draw. But I really want to draw as I have a 1 copy of B-Prep in here. Could be quite good. I don't want to like rely on it every game, but certain situations like this, pretty good. Alright, well, I'll do this at least. Doesn't feel great. You said you pulled your first enchanted on release day of Ursula's return. Dude, that's awesome, bro. I pulled an enchanted on day 1 of myself, which is pretty nice. I did that for set 2 in the first 10 packs, and I did it in set 4 in the first 10 packs. So set 3 I got a little bit less lucky, but that's to be expected. Oh, look at this, guys. They got 2, 4, 6, 8 lore. They might have me beat, dude. This broom video turned into me getting beat down by the brooms. Good game. All right, let me play hardcore. You guys said you want to play hardcore? I'll do it. All right. Let's try to find our combos. However, I do have a little heal combo going on there, and I do like to keep Mini Surfer in my opening hand, going in blind. A lot of times I'll keep Maui too, but I wanted to kind of search for my 1 drop if possible, but it's all good. I really want to find Rapunzel, even though I do have Julieta. Alright, Steel. Steel and Emerald. A classic. Alright. In that case, if we're against Emerald, in that case I will probably ink Beast. Play Gothel. Beast is kind of hard to play when he only has 2 damage. He costs 3 and he dies to 2 damage. I'd rather play Mini, who costs 3 and dies to 3 damage. Jason, you're headed out, man. Thank you for watching, bro. I appreciate you, man. See ya. How long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for about 2.5 hours, so it's getting kind of late. I'll finish this up and it'll be around midnight, and I'll probably close up. All right. Let's ink this. Draw a card. Take her out, and then I'll go ahead and throw Mini. I'm gonna want to play Doc into Tremaine, I believe. This is actually a really good hand into this matchup. We'll see if it works out. What's up, Eddie? Dude, I did not get brooms to work. Did you see if I just got taken down by a brooms deck? But yeah, no, I mean, we won a few games, but I was just kind of testing some different things. It just seems like a middle of the pack deck. It's pretty good against other off meta decks, but struggles against the top sort of lists. But it's a very fun, very fun deck. I like how thematic it is. But I wouldn't recommend it for anybody competitive. Alright, Teeth is great here. Let's do this. Let's do this. And let's do this. I'm actually not going to ink this turn. Feels kind of bad, but I really want to keep these brawls. I can always ink them next turn. Oh, it's all good, man. I had a great time playing Brooms. A lot of people tuned in. Kind of helped me workshop the deck a bit. It's just wasn't the easiest deck to make sing, you know. You want to see Ruby Amber? You want to see Ruby Amber be top tier or Ruby Amethyst? I think Ruby Amethyst is already like in the top 5 decks for sure, and I think Ruby Amber is probably secretly in the top 5. All right. Do I bother to take out the Cloud Kicker? Probably not. I think I still want this out, so that next turn I can use Doc to play Tremaine if I need to. If I can do it without inking if I have to. Still holding on to that Brawl. It's so good against Ursula, Diablo, etc. Dad kinda says loving Ruby Amber gameplay. Been working on a list all night, dude. I happen to love this ink combo so much. Kirk says, how are you feeling about the weight set decks? They're kind of like Brooms. They're like a really fun meme deck, sort of middle of the tier. I think they're actually better, much better than Brooms. And then Eddie wants to know what list is doing it for Ruby Amethyst. I think it's a very similar list to before. Still extremely solid. People just aren't playing it as much because we're kind of tired of it. So we're testing out new stuff. But I think a like mid-range tempo like bounce deck with Ruby is still really, really good. And you can play Brawl now. You can play Super Goof maybe. Dad kind of says, I play second in set champs here with Ruby Amethyst. Ruby Amber. No one was ready for it. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Congratulations. There was a handful of people, a handful of Mufasa loyalists playing it. All right, let's do this. And I don't know. I kind of want to keep her. Nah, it'll be fine. If they trade here, I can trade him when Doc and heal it off. Still have a really good hand here, I think. All right, they're not gonna like the Brawl. The Brawl again, or maybe hopefully they swing Request with Kit. Yeah, that'd be great. Oh, and we get Rapunzel. This is awesome. I think this like pretty much seals the deal. One card, I'm gonna clear their whole board. I have perfect cards in hand. This is like the ideal sort of situation. So I swing in here, boop. Likewise here, boop. Play that. Still have Brawl in my hand. I'm still not gonna worry about inking here. I don't need it. I don't need it. I mean, eventually it'd be nice. I can get up to 7, 8, 9 for my big characters, but right now we're chilling. It's way too valuable to ink these. They're so much better in my hand. Oh, as I say that. It's all good though. Okay. We'll draw some more cards with Rapunzel here. I'll heal a Medusa. We get the other Rapunzel, which is perfect. Alright, I think this is where I start inking for sure. I mean, I'm at 18. Doesn't really matter too much. I think we're into game 2. All right, let's go game 2. Let's see if we can get a good mulligan going on this game as well. All right, we're already looking really good. Really solid here. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys are watching the video later, drop a comment down below. Let me know what deck you want to see me play next. It can be a meta deck like this, or it can be an off meta deck like earlier with the brooms. And then upvote your favorite comments and I'll play whatever you guys want to watch. I'll play it live on stream, and then in the meantime I'll have my normal uploads, like my top 10 decks and things like that. So appreciate you guys tuning in, subscribing, all that. Eddie asks, what is the best deck do I think right now? I don't know. Hard to say. Oh, Crazy Lobster, was that you earlier? Hang on, let me figure this out first. What do I discard? Probably Crazy Lobster 27. Yeah, I think I was playing you, right? Thank you for the great game. After the game was done, I had to check if you were still streaming. But looking forward to brooms being viable since set 1. Oh, were you playing the brooms deck? Yeah, dude, you wrecked me after. I was streaming brooms earlier. I couldn't get it to work. Good game, man. All right, I'm gonna ink that. Play this. Yeah, so Eddie, about the best deck, I don't know yet. I think there's a solid top 3 with red, blue, emerald, amethyst, and those are probably the top 2. And then 3rd and 4th are probably like maybe emerald steel, maybe emerald amber. Although I think ruby amethyst and amber ruby are both right up there with those. All right, so this is kind of cool. I can simply heal Mulan's damage here to draw a card, and then next turn I can simply heal the Mother Gothel damage with Rapunzel. Mike says, I would love to see a deck with the new Mickey Mouse Musketeer bodyguards. That sounds pretty fun. I think it's another broom situation where it's super thematic, super fun, but it's going to feel super off meta. Because I do not think that Mickey Musketeer Captain is very good. But I love decks like that, man. It's like such a push and pull for me. Like, on one hand, I want to play the best decks, and I want to cover the best decks for you guys. But I also like just love the game so much that I like trying all the alternate strategies. Yeah, Emerald definitely got boosted. I think Emerald has slowly been creeping up. And it finally is like, yep, this is pretty good. Alright. Once again, Minnie gets inked, I think. Man, we're getting some really good cards. On turn 5, I can play Mulan and Rapunzel, and I have my other Rapunzel. So I'm feeling pretty good about this. I think we're gonna 2-0 them. We'll see. They have Ursula. I don't have Brawl for Ursula this game, so they could certainly double sudden chill me and then draw 2 cards off Prince John, and then all of a sudden they're up in card advantage. So we'll see. But if they do that, I'm definitely holding the Rapunzel. All right, looks like they're gonna double storm something. Kind of a weird choice to hit Mulan, right? They must have another card in their hand. Oh, I see. I bet you they have, they're gonna ink and play grab your sword, right? Surely. If that's the way they spread that damage. Ink, sword incoming, maybe? Question mark? No? What a weird way to spread that damage then. Shalinar says, what's your thoughts on Flynn, Frenemy, and Supergoof and Mufasa? Well, I like that Flynn Frenemy card a whole lot, especially in Ruby Steel weight set. If you saw me play that, it's really good in that deck. I think it's okay in this deck. You actually don't have that many cards with high strength. Like I know Mulan is a 2 on turn 1, but like Doc and Rapunzel and even Lady Tremaine just don't have that high strength. Now Supergoof, I run 2 of them. I think in a meta where there's no aggro decks, I don't think I'd run them though. So overall, they're not like staples by any means, but they're pretty fun. Eddie, I see here that you're about to go to sleep, so I'll see you later, man. I appreciate you. You said I'm your favorite or your go-to YouTuber. That means a lot, man. Get some rest, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. All right, let me figure out this next turn here. I think we go. I want to take out Ursula, so I'm gonna go like this. And like this. And then I'm going to do this and this. And then pretty soon I'll be able to just get 2 turns, like turn 7, turn 8 are gonna go crazy. Yeah, by the way, I'm on Pacific time as well, so this will be my last game right here. Unless they win and we go to a game 3. This will be my last match regardless. Kind of nice to end off on hardcore though. Whoever suggested that, props to you. Good idea. I guess if you guys want, I guess I should play hardcore for meta decks, right? It's probably more useful for you guys to watch that. I will discard Doc, I think. All right. Let's heal up some more. This guy's got to be like, "Are you kidding me, bro?" with all the healing and all the Rapunzels. Alright, I don't know if I need Beast anymore. I'm about to just go 7, 8, 9. Unless I need to use that. Yeah, this deck is so much fun. I feel like it's really solid too. I lost that random game against Brooms. Got some horrible luck, but now it's definitely flooding back. Alright, instead of playing the Stitch, I will switch my plan now to take out Beast. And then I certainly got lethal on the board here. Yeah. Feels pretty good. Even without all this fortunate card draw, it's just got so much good flexibility in it. It feels a lot more consistent nowadays compared to last set. Alright, well played. Here's my finally, I'll actually play Mufasa out. I didn't get to play him. Yeah, once the card draw hits, the deck really takes off. Alright guys, there was my single hardcore game of the night. Appreciate you guys tuning in. For anybody watching, or for anybody who skipped to the end, the Brooms deck didn't really work out, but I had a lot of fun. And my Mufasa deck is always the tried and true. The trusty Mufasa worked out in the end. So appreciate you guys watching. I'm going to get off now though. I pretty much retained 50, 60, 70 viewers the whole stream. I really appreciate all of you guys for tuning in. 700 total views. Absolutely insane to me. Really appreciate all of you. Thanks for spending your time, your late night watching the stream. So wherever you are, have a good night or a good morning. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm headed out. So, good night.